You need ice water and an onion, however many you want. You need to peel it and leave the roots. Wash your onions. Dice your onions to the root, not past. We start with quarters, and then we start to cut those quarters. And you can make however many cuts you want. Just try not to go through the root. But we make the quarters, then we make more cuts into the quarters. Now, once you've cut however many you want to, drop it in the ice water. Leave it in there for an hour. Once your onions have been soaking for an hour, get a big pot with some oil. Mix up some pancake batter. That's what we use. You can use any kind you want. We just use water, the pancake batter with water. After an hour, you take the onions out of the ice water. Plop it onto some paper towels. That just helps get some of the extra water out. Then you plop it into the pancake batter. Get it, you're going to have to get messy, so make sure your hands are clean. You're going to want to coat it as good as you possibly can. And like I said, it's pretty messy, but that's all right. Make sure your hands are clean. Our hands are always clean. And then you're going to sit there and try to open every little spot that you have, all of the outside of the onions, all the cuts that you've made. You need it to get down in there. See, that's what we're doing. We're separating them to make sure all the pancake batter that we can get in there gets in there, and it's very well coated. We do try to get some of the excess off of our hands, and then we grab it by the root. It is hard, and if you need to use two hands, you use two hands. Do what you need to do in order to pick that thing up. It is hard sometimes, plus slippery. And then you're going to let it drip some, just as much as you can. You don't want it to be completely off of it, but you want it to drip a bit before you try to stick it in the oil. Then you're going to drop it into the oil. Our oil wasn't very hot yet, but as you see, it starts opening up. And you could hear the sizzling. And look at that golden brown. Beautiful.